Hey there, my name's David. On this episode, I'm going to be doing a review of these things, which is the Bluefield Gaiters. These are a budget Chinese gaiters I've got off Amazon 3.5 years ago. So we're going to do a review of how well these things have held up, which is really the most important thing when you're buying gear. You don't, fresh out of the box really doesn't serve anyone. We want to know how these actually hold up. So I've used these a ton. If you've ever watched any of my hiking videos, I go everywhere, and not every time, but a lot of time I do wear gaiters, just because I like to keep sticks and rocks and all sorts of crap, ticks, off my legs, out of my shoes, which is what gaiters are good for. They keep all that stuff out of your shoes. They also protect your legs from, if you're doing a lot of bushwhacking like I do, they protect your legs like that. And they're also good in the snow. If you're wearing crampons or micro spikes or anything like that, you don't want to slice up and tear your pants, because just having one of those spikes just lightly graze your pants will slice them open. So that's what gaiters are good for. These ones, they have a Velcro on them, as you can see. They just wrap around your leg like that. And there's a hook on the front, little metal hook that will hook onto your shoelaces. And then there's also a drawstring on the top here, which helps cinch it on your leg so it doesn't slide down. I've never really had a problem with this sliding down, but I do have pretty big calves. So I don't know if this is a problem for some people, but it comes with a drawstring. You can really just crank it down on your leg and you don't have to worry about that. And then on the bottom, these gaiters, they have Velcro, you can see here, which allows you to loop this under your boot. This goes kind of like right in the arch of your shoe. And then you can strap this, put it through and Velcro it down. I actually, for the most part, don't have to do this. I just leave it completely done up like this and just slide my shoe in there. But I have found it slipped off my boot once on like my second last hike. I didn't want to have to take off my shoe and fiddle with it, so I actually just undid the Velcro and put it through, and it was good to go. So that's the general overview of these things. The quality is pretty darn good, actually, considering the price. They're only like, I don't know, the price fluctuates kind of 20, 30 bucks Canadian-ish, something like that. And there's a lot of listings that all say like different names, like Taglow and Try Wonder and all sorts of stuff like that, but they're all the same thing. They're all these Bluefield Gaiters. They all come from the same factory in China. And yeah, none of them actually have those branding of those other companies. As for the durability, after 3.5 years of using these things, there's no noticeable splits on any of the seams here that's stitched down here and then across the side. There's absolutely none on this one. And this one is, I think, the same. Yeah, it's the same. There's absolutely no splits, no nothing in any of the seams, which is fantastic. Now, the only thing I have noticed is on the Velcro, the stitching on one spot here, on both of them, here it is. So you can see the stitching, the thread has come out, and that's all on the inside part stitched here. And I mean, I just tend to just tear this off or whatever. I will be buying a sewing machine soon because I want to start fixing my own gear. So I probably can fix that up really easily. The stitching is the same problem with this one as well. On this one though, it's actually on this side of the Velcro, not on the spiky side, but the soft side. You can see all this threading. And this actually looks like it's coming off of the material itself and not the Velcro. So I don't think it actually affects how it sticks to the... Yeah, so it doesn't look like it actually affects the product at all, but it does get a little annoying when you have these strands. I should just cut these off. Considering I've been using these like every year, I do like 50 mountains a year, and I probably use these 75% of the time, and I have a little bit of fraying on thread. I'd say these are actually like a pretty good buy considering how cheap they are, because gaiters can really run, a lot. They can be upwards $100 or more if you're getting kind of the fancy brand name stuff. So yeah, I give these a big thumbs up. I'm pretty happy with these and how they've turned out and how they've held up. So you can also see it has like seam sealing on the inside here, which is starting to crack a little bit. But for the most part, like my shoes have always been dry when I have these things on. So I'm actually, really happy with this product. So I'm happy to recommend this one. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Be sure to subscribe for more gear reviews and adventure content. And until next episode, have a great day.